The B-2 Spirit bomber is completely different from all other aircraft, especially in its bat-like flying wing design, which makes it almost invisible to radar. This bomber is also the most expensive military aircraft in the world, with a price of more than $2 billion. B-2 Spirit, a product of the Cold War, it was originally designed to penetrate Soviet air defenses and carry conventional and nuclear weapons. The Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit is a stealth warplane used for bombing. The plane is made of thermoplastic material used by the U.S. Air Force. Northrop Grumman is prime contractor for U.S. Air Force bombers. This aircraft was first introduced to the public, 1988, and made its maiden flight, July 17, 1989, with the status still active. This aircraft is not capable of fast flight and is easily destroyed if seen. Accordingly, Northrop Grumman has developed a new radar-absorbing coating to drastically preserve the stealth characteristics of the B-2, reducing maintenance time. The new material, known as High-Frequency Alternative Material, AHFM, is sprayed by 4 independently controlled robots. The mission of this plane is to destroy enemy bases or military bases, without being seen by radar. The advantage of the B-2 is that it is able to penetrate sophisticated air defense radar shields. The aircraft is capable of striking all targets from an altitude of up to 50,000 feet, 16.656 kilometers from sea level, with a range of over 6,000 nanometers unrefueled and over 10,000 nanometers on a single refueling, giving it the ability to fly to any point in the world in a few hours. 21 B-2 Spirits were first delivered to Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri in December 1993. In the first 3 years of service, the B-2 Spirit was operational, achieving 90% reliability during sorties. An assessment published by the USAF shows that 2 B-2 Spirits with precision armaments can do the job of 75 conventional aircraft. For overseas missions, a hangar system has also been developed that can be transported to various destinations in various countries. A hangar system, 126 feet long, 55 feet wide and 250 feet high. The first hangar has been erected at Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. Prior to the development of this hangar system, each time it had completed a mission, the B-2 Spirit had to return to Whiteman AFB for maintenance of the stealth features of the aircraft. The B-2 Spirit was used for the first time during Operation Iraqi Freedom in March/April 2003. In March 2005, a B-2 squadron was deployed for the first time to Andersen Air Force Base in Guam, alongside B-1 and B-52 fighters, to support and strengthen the defense of USAF Asia Pacific Command. Others are focused on fighting in the Middle East. The stealths are often seen in the area of Kosovo, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Making the futuristic triangular-shaped plane costs $737 million, $2.2 billion per unit. These costs make the stealth bomber the most expensive military aircraft in the world. The B-2 Spirit is a bomber with stealth technology that is the mainstay of the U.S. Air Force for long-range operations. The B-2 Spirit aircraft is included as one of the strategic bombers whose capabilities have been recognized by the military. Its unique abilities, including its stealth characteristics, allow this bomber to penetrate even the most stringent enemy defenses, and with great precision it can drop bombs on vital targets. The capabilities of the B-2 Spirit have been demonstrated in military operations in Iraq several years ago. The B-2 Spirit strategic bomber is owned and operated only by the U.S. This stealth aircraft is a blend of the furthest cruising range, the largest weapons carrying capacity, and stealth technology that is unmatched by any air military power. Without refueling, the B-2 Spirit is capable of a flight of 6,000 nautical miles, and with one refueling in the air, it can cover a distance of 10,000 nautical miles. With a capacity to carry 20 tons of conventional and nuclear weapons and deliver them in the right weather conditions, the B-2 has the ability to change the outcome of a conflict with just one bombing mission. The B-2 Spirit bomber has been in development since 1978 under the ATB, Advanced Technology Bomber, program. This ATB program was only known to the public in 1981. And on November 22, 1988, the public also learned about the existence of this strategic bomber made by the Northrop Grumman manufacturer, which then made its maiden flight on July 17, 1989. As a strategic bomber that is difficult to match, the B-2 Spirit of course has a very expensive price, even being the most expensive military aircraft ever in the history of military aviation. Informed that the price of one unit of B-2 Spirit is $2.4 billion. Operational and maintenance costs are no less expensive. For 1 hour flight, this aircraft requires 124 hours of maintenance. Initially, the U.S. military planned to buy 132 B-2 Spirit bombers. But collided with the very expensive price, only 21 units were realized. After the accident that befell one unit of B-2 Spirit at Andersen Air Base in Guam, the number of B-2s that strengthened the U.S. Air Force became 20 units. Currently 19 B-2 Spirits are based at Whiteman Air Base. Meanwhile, a B-2 Spirit unit is at the Edward, California, Air Base for software development and weapons systems.